Hello, boys and girls, and everything between and beyond. My name is V, and welcome back to another Holostars EN reaction video. Today we're checking out the YouTube channel Stars again, and the title of today's video is HoloTempus Moments That Feels Illegal. So, yeah, that can be a huge amount of clips, in my opinion, from depending on how what's the correct word for this? How sensitive you are, especially with some of the subjects that the boys bring out from time to time. So, but for now, let's lean back, relax, grab a snack, grab a drink, and grab a friend, and let's see whatever cursed knowledge the boys are willing to present to us today.
With three little burbies, like my younger siblings, and man, I just want to say they know how to aim.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've wanted to bring up this conversation for a long time, and I think this is the perfect time.
My
dear Haka, when you aim, where do you aim?
I'm more of a silent PP man, so I don't aim at the water. I aim at like the corner of I aim at the division between the toilet, the dry area, and the wet area.
You know the strat.
Yeah, I know the strat.
You gotta like go at a certain angle so that it doesn't splash much.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. Or you gotta put some toilet paper. You get some toilet paper, you roll it down, you put it there, and that's a cushion.
Well, I've never tried the toilet paper method, but I'll give it a try, sure. Okay, how about when you're at a urinal though?
I hate urinals.
I like pizza to side, you know. I like to angle it downwards.
Too. Yeah, I get a little bit shy. Yeah, I get a little bit shy.
That way it doesn't like splash back, you know? It's like perfect.
Yeah. Because I feel like urinals are more prone to make you splash, and then you gotta do like the It's
disgusting.
You wash your hands and then you tap your hands a little bit on your pants to hide it. You know the strategy in case it splashes.
The fact that you're so experienced in that, I'm worried.
How close or how hard are you peeing for that to happen? Like, I don't know, like, it might be different where I live because our urinals are pretty low. Like, all of them are pretty low, so like, if you manage to get something on you, it might be on your shoes, but they're usually like, at most places I go to regularly, like the urinal are usually one of those things that it like goes down on the floor, and then you have like another, and then it's like 3 to 5 centimeters deeper. So it, even if it splash, it doesn't like splash onto you. So I'm quite confused about what they're talking about.
Man.
I know it's different. I know it's kind of different in Japan, but they're still pretty low in Japan as well. So, yeah, I don't get it.
What is this conversation? This is just dudes being dudes. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's a dude conversation. Like, as I'm kind of confused because it seems like their urinals are very high up, but I might be misunderstanding the whole thing.
About it.
Yeah.
What? You don't talk about this with your bros? Come on.
Nah, yeah.
Okay, can we switch up the board again? Can we reverse it again?
No.
Okay, which way to switch up the board?
I will like twist
How do I
his
look at the
dick
map?
off. I swear to God.
I don't know.
Straightest member in Holostars, by the way.
You're gonna what?
I will twist
see.
your dick
I think you
off.
should go right, dude.
Who's the?
Fucking bubble party.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna teabag you.
Callie, can I say something that's like,
Go ahead.
I could say it? I would rather cut my dick off and throw it into the tall grass. Not interested.
Maybe next time.
I'm sorry if that's gonna get you in trouble, but it's right from the heart. Like...
Oh God, Holosalt, how I miss you. Like this quartet was so much fun. Like whenever whenever I get a girlfriend, like this stream and them playing Mario Party is like are definitely some streams I'm gonna have to introduce her to like both HoloLive and HoloStars, because if if you get in a relationship with me, like HoloLive and HoloStars are gonna become a part of your life. That's just the way it is. Which is probably why I'm still single.
You heard it here first. That's what he'd rather do. Besties, that's what Yoshi would rather do. We're kind of based.
Do you want to know what's on it?
Yes, please. Wait. First, can you tell me the color of the book?
It's like book colored. Like, I don't know what like a normal page is colored. Like tan? Over.
Come in again?
It's like a tan. Oh, the book, I guess, is blue.
Thank you. We'll proceed with blue.
The pages are tan.
On the spectrum of blue to green, how blue is this blue book?
It's like a blue-gray.
Reference of a real-life object, place, or a thing. You know how blue the blue is.
So it's like a blue-gray, like the color of like a fighter jet.
Which blue-gray fighter jet? Do they have specific shades? Like, is that a standardized unit of measurement, Bettel?
I'm just...
This is why I can't deal with Americans. I'm pretty sure Bettel is American, but like they're like, I don't know if it's just with Bettel and like the few Americans I talk to on a regular basis, but their like way to describe things and measure things are just so different from what I'm used to. Like I have had more things in common with like people in Japan I met that barely speak any English. We can still like describe things and understand each other better than I can do with Americans, where we both speak English.
Trying to think of things that are blue-gray.
Actually, the most memorable thing I've done on my trip. This is gonna sound really weird. I got a haircut. I'm just gonna let you guys know a little bit more about me, right? I got a guy back at home at a specific barber. That guy cuts my hair, nobody else. So like at that shop, there's like multiple barbers. I don't let any of the other barbers like cut my hair because I am a paranoid and extreme introvert. And it's just like, I don't let people get that close to me. Like, I actually like really dislike being touched. I don't like it. So I have to trust the person, like the guy that like if that guy gets hit by a piano, I'm just never gonna get a haircut ever again. If that guy is just like walking down the street and he gets hit by a piano, like I guess I could just never get haircuts ever again. But I didn't get a haircut for like over a month because I was with my family, and then I came home. I didn't even get to sleep in my bed. I like packed and then I left, right? And then I've been here, and it's just like I need a haircut. It's just like way too. So I got a haircut. It's not a story, but this is like the situation that I was in. They were cutting my hair. They couldn't communicate with me, and I was just like, yeah, just do whatever, right? And they were cutting my hair, and then like underneath the shroud, to prevent like hair from getting on my clothing, I had my hands ready to like whip up into my neck area if they tried to like garrote me, right? If they tried to like put piano wire over my throat and kill me, like I was ready to like whip my hand up, arm, and then block it the entire way through. But I didn't get murdered, obviously. Your barber will remember this betrayal. Like, it's been like imprinted into my soul, the fact that like somebody that I did not know was like cutting my hair. Vesper, what are you? What is your mind? I honestly don't know. How's the cut? Is it good? Yo, okay, yeah. Barbers in Japan are like different. They're just like good. This mother clucker like pulled out like a ruler. It's like, whoa. Like they're like really good at what they do. Holy crap, they're really good.
Yeah?
Try it.
Yeah, I haven't gotten my hair cut in Japan, but I know some friends that have, and they have. I don't think they have told. I can't remember if anyone told me they bring out a ruler, but they have always said that it was like they've been to different like hair salons and so on, and they always said that it was they were very good at what they were doing. They felt very comfortable, like having them deal with their hair, and some of them are girls that like do certain content, so they need to like have a good looking hair, or like they just need to be like stylish in general for what they work with. So yeah, that so I've never heard a bad thing about like barbers or hair salons in Japan.
Sir.
You'll never get the chest of the etchy niche on though, so what can I say?
Dude, when am I gonna get to use my perms to like actually talk to one? Dude?
Oh, thank God.
You're gonna use your clout?
We don't
Oh
have
my
perms for that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
Are you just gonna go to someone and be like, "Hey, baby, you heard of Vtubers?"
Hey, you heard of Axel? Serious?
Oh my god, Axel, serious?
Yo, you need to get an item, Magni.
Hey,
What the
Shinri,
hell?
have you heard of VTubers?
Oh my gosh, yeah, VTubers, they're awesome.
Jerry, you bring a new mom back home. I'm not accepting her. Just saying.
A gun?
Wow.
Oh my god, I don't trust you at all. Oh my gosh. What is happening here? I'm gonna say so I don't. 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 I'm gonna say so I don't.
No, you're not. Don't try to pretend something you're not.
I'm gonna say so I don't. Your pathetic attempts at this will not sway me.
I was at the store and I was looking at the freezer, and the store was kind of tiny. It had like narrow rows, and I was like, you know, against one of the shelves looking at the freezer, looking at what they got. And there's like I guess some teenagers or something. They're wearing Vans. They're wearing sweater and they had Vans on. So you're either like a teenager in high school or you're like not doing too well. You know what I mean? You're wearing a zip-up sweater and Vans. You're a teenager or you got to get it together, man. But there are some kids, you know, they're obviously kids. And I'm there at the freezer and he comes by, one of those kids, and he goes, "Excuse me, sir." And just the way he said it at me was like, you know, because people say like sir, like yes sir, like thank you very much sir, but it wasn't like that. It was like very like just very addressing, not with any intention other than to like address me and be polite, you know, just like, "Excuse me sir." He just like, he kind of waddled by in front of me. And I mean, I've been sirred before, but this time, just because of it was the context of it. He was just like, you could tell he is not that, I don't know how to describe it. You could tell he's not that polite, and he was like activating his like, because sometimes you get called sir and it's just like by a cashier or a waitress and they're just like not even thinking. But this kid was like, you could tell he was like, time to turn on my like polite brain to address this person. Like, I need to address this like gentleman because I'm gonna squeeze by him, so I need to activate the like sir. And it was like, "Excuse me sir." It didn't help. I had my arms crossed behind my back and I was leaning forward a little bit looking at the stuff in the freezer. Not fake nice, like genuine nice, but a very purposeful, you know. And that's the thing, like I said, like it was like, it was very true, you know. I had my arms crossed behind my back and I was leaned forward looking inside the freezer, and I felt attacked. I don't know, man. I think I still got a few years in me. I thought that earlier as well. I had the same thought. I got my hair done. Been getting my hair done the same way for like years since I was a kid. And I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, this is the last time I'm getting my hair done, because at a certain point, it's not about the hair being good. Like, you could have a bomb ass cut and it could be all done up and permed or whatever it's gonna be, but if you're that age, it's worse with guys, right? It's worse with guys. If you're a guy, right, and your hair is dyed and done up and you're over a certain threshold, it just looks extra bad. And at a point, I was like, I have to just accept and embrace. And I was like, I was doing it and I was like, you know what? This is the last time I'm doing this, because I saw a picture of myself and I was like, fuck. You know, you ever see a picture of yourself and you're like, shit. It's different because like, you can have bad pictures and, you know, it's like, oh, that's a bad picture. You know, that's a very unflattering angle. But if you're old enough in the chat, If anyone is over the age of 12 in my chat, you know exactly what I'm talking about, where you see a picture someone has taken of you. And it has to be a picture that you didn't take yourself. Someone, you're just like in the room, or like you're out to eat and your friend snaps a pic and you look at it and it's just like, shit! I had that moment. I was like, you know what? I can't get my hair done anymore because I'll look like that guy. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. That guy.
Look at that horse. What am I?
I can't say I can relate. I do have seen some pictures of me like during the lockdowns when I noticed like I gotta get on a diet. But my hair, I have had long hair since I was like 6 years old. Now like down like chest long hair since I was like 6 years old. And when I was younger, I usually had it in a ponytail. Sorry, I usually had it in a ponytail. But as I got older, I just had it like out, and partly it's because I've always been in bands. I play music, so you get away with it, and also having like it also like a hairstyle that looks good as you grow older, as long as you. And I'm lucky enough that I am able to keep my hair as I grow older. I don't seem to have any signs of being my hair growing thin or really bald spots. I do actually lately my hair seems to have gotten thicker, which is probably because I've been a lot more focused on my diet and exercising, so my body just feels better. So my hair has been gotten better. So I can't really relate to what Magni was talking about, but I do understand it. Because I've seen like my younger brother, like if I can see like if he would have the hairs, would have the same haircut as he had when he was a kid today, it would not suit him as well, because now he got like an adult face structure, and having that haircut would not like be how to say it. It would not complement him in the same way as when he had more of a when he was younger, when he were a bit more puffy, so to say. So yeah, I do understand what Magni was saying, but I can't really relate to it because I'm just too cool.
I even gotta do with this if I win it. I always want to go center mass, but that's just not the answer. Oh man, that Brian did not move. I don't know how I feel about that actually. I don't know about this one either. These are really hard. Oh, that was something. That wasn't. Oh.
Come on.
Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. I feel good about this. Oh, is it stuck?
I've watched so many, like I don't think I don't think I've seen any HoloLive because I don't know if they have had perms, but I've seen like Vtubers doing like these online crane games, especially during COVID. As I watched like quite a few of those streams with like indie Vtubers, usually like from it was Japanese because I think it's not that cheap to get these things shipped outside of Japan. But anyhow, I remember it was some like some statue or something that they started to get it, and then I went to make dinner, and then my laundry was done, so I put out the laundry. So I was gone for probably about half an hour. And when I got back, they were still trying to get that statue, and they were freaking out because they were past the point of like giving up, because now they have invested so much in it that they have to get it, even if it would be to a loss. It was a fun stream.
Fuck, dude, is it getting stuck? What the I feel like I've lost understanding. Oh, shit. They're like, this fucking guy. They're really figuring, they're trying to make this foolproof right now. They're like, there's no way you can fuck this up, right? Oh, come on. I'm sorry. There's gotta be like paper taped up with arrows pointing at where he.
Can't you just press it down now?
Please, just throw it in the basket. Throw it in the basket. I can't take it anymore. What do you mean poke it? Okay, which way? Do I go all the way to the right? Do I go all? Yeah, we did it!
Have you ever eaten the core of an apple? I have. Including the little, like, stem. I've eaten an entire apple before. There's a very short, very stupid story behind it. I was not drunk. I was a child. So one time I went...
Drunk, child, potato,
into a supermarket with Jimmy, my younger brother Jimmy. Yeah, the Jimmy Noir, country music legend Jimmy Noir. We went into a supermarket and I went there specifically to buy sodas for the both of us, right? We walked over, like, from the house to the supermarket. I lost track of my younger brother, and then when I found him, he was just like eating an apple. And then I got the soda pops and I was like looking for him, and I was like a little bit panicked, right? Because it's just like, you know, you don't want to be the one that like loses your younger sibling, and then you know, they gotta file a police report, maybe you go to jail, maybe they execute you, you don't know, right? Like so I found my brother, and he was like at the butcher area, and he was like watching the butchers like do their job, right? And he was like eating an apple, and I was like, oh, there you are, Jimmy. Like, what happened? He's like, oh, nothing. He's like, where'd you get the apple? And he's like, oh, over there. And he points towards the produce section, and he's eating apples. Like, Jimmy, you have to buy the food before you eat it. Jimmy, you're gonna get in trouble. And then Jimmy started crying because I think he was like 4 or 5. I think he was like 4 years old. And then I just spoke from the heart, and I was just like, you're gonna get in trouble because you ate it before you bought it, Jimmy. You're gonna get in trouble. And then Jimmy started crying. He was crying really hard because he thought that he was gonna get in big trouble, right? So we went off to the side, and I was like, stop crying, Jimmy, stop crying. Shh, I'll make it better, okay? And he's like, okay. He's like, okay, all right, give me the apple. And he's like, okay. And then Jimmy gave me the apple, and it was mostly eaten. I ate the whole thing. I ate the core of the apples. No evidence. Did they find out? Nope. Perfect crime. You turned into straight up theft. Someone ate the sticker. So that's the story of like why I ate like the apple core. Jimmy ate like the meat of the apple, the regular part of the apple, and then I ate the core just to destroy the evidence. We were always like pretty close as siblings, like as brothers, right? When we were younger. But after that, he was like, hey, you want me to clean your room? It's like, yeah, sure. And then he would clean my room, right? For like a month, right? Because I think in his mind, like, he was gonna go to like jail. He was gonna go to like fruit jail. And then like I bit the bullet and like I ate it. And then I ate the core. Because we're so stupid. But I do distinctly remember that like the butcher was like, why is that little child crying in front of the... I remember he was like side-eyeing us because like my Jimmy just started crying in front of the butchers, like...
Find a mate. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm cool, man. No. Chill. I'm submissive. Run! If only it was this simple, right? You just look up into the sky and you go, ah! And then your lover just like responds and then just like shouting. He just like shout in the sky. Yo, come on, man. That's a cougar! Ow! Yo, where's my freaking...
Yeah, I've run from cougars. They are pretty dangerous. And I'm not talking about the animal.
Where are wolves at, man? Whoa, buddy. You like that? Yeah, you like that, don't you? I'm giving you this nice smile, huh? Look at that. You want to sniff noses? Oh yeah, what are you gonna do? I'm going for it. Positive. I'm rolling. Hit him with the roll. We're rolling. Yeah, what's up? Let's sleep. Come on, Posca. I can't carry this all by myself. Bite this one! No, this one over here! You're getting greedy, Posca! Right here. Posca. Posca, babe. Over here. I'm carrying this team. It's fighting back, Posca! Yes! Go for the kill! Go for the... Eat! Yes. Well done! This wolf is impressed with your strength and hunting skills and is willing to be your...
I think I've seen some other people play this game. Not as successful as this, because if I remember correctly, they were just messing around. And I'm pretty sure this might be... I think I've seen Justice, or was it Advent playing this? But also, they didn't do this. They didn't play this as seriously.
Your mate! Give them a name! Eat. Machina X Furion. Eat. Wife! Wife, help! I got the neck! What are you doing over there? Yes, come, come! I got the neck! We gotta work together. We need a little bit more synergy here. Machina X Furion. Consume and grow those pups. I'm gonna sleep. Let's sleep.
Monday, murder. Tuesday, this is literally my schedule. Sunday, beans. This is like my... This is if I had a UK schedule.
But I gave very...
Hey, don't diss the beans. Beans are great. I have beans almost daily. I think I'm pretty sure I have beans daily for a while now. They're great for if you want to like lose weight. Like beans and chickpeas. Great, great to fill out whatever meal you're making, and for salads too.
Very flippant advice. Like somebody was like,
wait, I forgot to read.
If I had a UK schedule.
But I gave very...
Vesper talking about someone asking him how to get a girlfriend on another stream.
Very, very flippant advice. Like somebody was like, Vesper, how do I get a girlfriend? And then I was like, just like take a shower, brush your teeth. It's just the stupidest response. Cause what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Do you think I know? What do you want from me? There's no way that I could do that. So it's just like, I just gave like the most flippant response. And I regretted that. Brush your teeth, take a shower, be gainfully employed, don't be an asshole. And then it's just like, there you go. Vesper, how does one get a boyfriend? So first you get a get a Vesper Noir branded baseball bat, right? Then you put a video game out in like an open patch of land, like a field. Just put a video game out in a field, right? And then when a boy comes in to get that video game, you just hit him over the head with it, drag him home, and then now you got a boyfriend. No. You don't use a 4090 Ti as bait. That's how you get a husband. The only difference in the two is like the quality of bait.
Portal, it's also...
Well, he's not wrong. But on a more serious note, if you want a partner, just be yourself. Like, don't, because like I've been in a few relationships where like they thought because I was a musician, they only knew me for my stage presence. And like when I'm on stage, I'm another person. Like I'm giving a show. It's like as I'm playing a character on stage, and I've been in relationship with people who thought the character I was on stage was the same character I was off stage, which did not make the relationship work very well, because they were expecting something completely different from the relationship. So, like me, I'm a holo nerd. I'm a music nerd. I would not call myself a gamer. I'm a video game enjoyer. And like, just find someone that works with you, that you can build something with, which is both easier today because you have online communities where you can find people, and it's also a lot harder because people are prone to be a lot more isolated to these days compared to how it was when like I was touring. Like I don't know if it was because I was touring and the people I met were like just a lot more social. But like today it's really really hard to find like a partner, it seems. Like as I mentioned before, or like I'm like I'm a holo nerd, so of course I'm single. But there's plenty of girls that are holo nerds as well. It's just hard to like find someone where you have more than one thing in common, and also like someone you can share stuff with, like responsibilities. Like I wouldn't mind like taking responsibility for like the kit, for like making food, doing like kitchen stuff, and do like laundry from time to time, as long as it means I don't need to like vacuum and do cleaning stuff like that. If I find someone who like would rather do all the cleaning stuff than doing any of the cooking stuff, then we would be probably have a pretty good relationship. But it's to find someone like that that's the problem, and you just have to figure out what strength you got and what weaknesses you need someone to like complement for you, and that goes both ways.
A puzzle game, but the thing is, like, it's mostly single player.
Portal 2, because there's 2 of us. Is there GLaDOS Kachinka?
There is, and
Yeah?
you'll see it when you're older. I wouldn't look it up. It's going to awake things inside you, and no, you're actually going to look it up right now, aren't you?
Holy shit!
Can't say I didn't warn him.
There was one with Twin Tails. Nice.
Play on you. I need to be able to know that I can trust you. Nice.
Okay. Did you do that on purpose?
Maybe.
Holy shit, Shitter, you're mean.
So, the idea, I think, we're supposed to hit these platforms and then jump through the portals, right? And the idea is that we come out from this side and then hit the button on that wall.
What?
Let's go to the other side.
How could you like that voice?
Which one? The one I'm doing?
This one.
No, I do not.
Why not?
It activates my fight or flight.
Why is that, Haka?
So I want to kill you.
Oh, I think I know why you don't like it. It's exactly what you accuse me of too, right?
Yeah, you're a pervert.
I'm not a pervert. That's the only thing you've just...
Listen. The chat has known us for a week now. Who's more of a pervert, me or Flayon? Be honest. No, the chat will decide.
I see someone said 100% innocent. That's me.
Yeah.
Super chat, plot heavy visual novels. You of everyone should know.
Right, yeah. That's what I've been telling you.
It's not about that. It's about the romance in it.
I've been telling him the type of like novels he likes to read. I've gone into his room and it's not fun.
It is fun. Anything after that is from romance only. That's the whole point. That is. What's the point? My actual monkey noise is more like.
People can't hear.
So, I guess I was the monkey all along. There was one collab way back, and Tempus HQ was inside. A Discord call, technically the wrong one. But then, how do I say this? I get very shy and anxious and needy. So, I saw Tempus HQ boys sitting in there. I didn't know any schedule. And then, I just saw them sitting there and I was like, wait, I should go talk to them. And when I did that, I'm very awkward. So, I wasn't comfortable saying hi normally. So my first thought process was, quick, be weird, therefore they will just react to that and not react to any, like, flaws you have. My first...
Oh god, no. I met people like that. It's... When I was touring with a band where that, like, I wasn't officially in the band, but their bass player just have just had a kid, so they like weren't really able to be away from home, because she just had a kid. So they asked me to like jump in for like half the tour. So was just on half the tour, and in one of the gigs, like there was a local band that were opening up for us, and I think it was their drummer that were like a fan of the band, and they were just like play on here, like instead of just walking up and like introducing themselves and like play it cool or however to describe it, they kind of just was a bit weird. Like they didn't really make a scene, so to say, but they did. They caused like a bit of a commotion just to get like our attention. And when he got our attention, he obviously pretended that he didn't see us until then, but then was like, "Oh, hello!" Like, it's so nice to finally meet you guys. Like, I've been listening to your music, yada yada yada. And like were not very interested in talking to me specifically because I was just like a fill-in. But yeah, it was very awkward at the moment, especially for me who was like at the third wheel there. And they were just, yeah, nice meeting you too, like keep on rocking. Like it was so, like the energy were so strange. Like if he would just walk up and like say, hey, like you guys like are an inspiration, yada yada yada, it would be so much easier to like move the conversation forward. But since he made made it weird, it was just it was hard to move it forward because no one really knew how to deal with that person at that point. After the show, after he calmed down, it was much easier to talk to them. But like at that moment before the show, it was just awkward.
First thought was to go and join the call. Very, very, very weird noises. And then I think I felt something. Because something was off when I joined that. I almost got it, but if I had said anything, death. Luckily, I got saved by Magnini. That's why I call him Magnini. Then he begged me to get out and not say anything. He saved my bacon. If I...
I'm concentrating.
I'm sweating, dude.
What the fuck was that?
Was that dog toy?
I think it's Flayon.
What the actual...
Yeah, I think it's Flayon.
What in the actual fuck is that?
It's a Flayon.
It's a squish toy.
Oh, of course it's Flayon.
Sorry, did it scare you?
No,
Yes.
I heard it earlier.
I was like, what
I'm
is that?
Was that another achievement I got?
Is that
Right?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that yours?
Yeah, you like it?
Do you have a dog? I hope so.
No, I don't.
No dog.
Oh.
I just
No.
bought him because he's cute.
Yeah, not gonna be
Interesting.
Bought something and you had to like lie about what you were buying to make it less embarrassing. I'm trying to think of something like that.
Yeah, porn novels.
Okay.
Yeah, they're for my grandma. I had a biology book, dude, that had like the fattest like titties I've ever seen.
Yes.
And when when I opened that book, I know exactly what you mean.
Wait, does he not?
What in the? What is wrong with this guy?
What? What do you mean? Are we streaming?
Oh, play on.
Somebody asked me for a scary story, right?
All right. I don't know how it is to be in a VTuber company, but I assume if I see like people in like a call together, I would, before joining, I would like check all their channels if any one of them were live, because because I don't want to be like that annoying guy. And also I'm raised in the way, unless you get an invitation, you don't join. Like that's just how I am. Like I've been in several servers, like Discord servers, and like unless there's an open invitation or I get invited, I never join a call, no matter how many people there are, because one, I don't know what's going on. Two, it might be something more serious, like they're planning something. And three, chances are, if it's something more serious, I don't need to be involved, and so unless I get invited or there's an open invitation, I never join any call.
It's really short, and it was probably the scariest situation that I've been in. I got really, really drunk at a convention, like a nerd convention, right? And then I woke up and I didn't know where I was. I didn't have my cell phone. I didn't have my wallet or anything. And like I spent like multiple hours trying to like figure out like what to do, right? And then I eventually found out that I was in a different state. I woke up in a completely different place, and then eventually like I was like talking at a shop, and it's like, oh, you're here, and it's like, how did I end up in a different state? Did you check your organs? I did. They're all there. Did you wake up in Ohio? No. Man, if I woke up in Ohio, I'd be like, well, I guess this is where I die.
Yo, I know what
You know what could make that a lot worse? If you wake up next to someone that you don't know who they are, and you both are naked. Not speaking from experience, but I can imagine that like waking up not knowing where you are, who the people or that's next to you, and or not knowing where your clothes are. That I can just imagine that would be a terrible experience. Just imagining.
Is. I know I found out what Riz means. It's like charisma, right? Like your sauce, like your mojo. That's what it means, right? Dude, and I was thinking of the Riddler. What about instead of the Riddler, it's the Rizzler? Huh?
What are the super chats say?
Fun fact, back in the day, before Riz was like a common slang word in English, where I'm from, a Riz were a cigarette mixed with some other stuff. So you can imagine my confusion when I started hearing kids talking about having Riz, because that's not something you would admit openly in public to anyone, unless it's someone you're dealing with, so to say.
Howdy, Altair. Just woke up and had a dream where you tried to convince me that you could tie your shoes on your own, but you were taking far too long. In the end, I gave in and just tied them for you out of pity. Has it really come to the point where I need to prove to you that I can tie my shoes? Hey, chat. I need to do this. Huh? First, I've been told. You do this, cross, and then you cross again. You know, double.
No, you don't do a double cross. At least that's not how I was taught. You do the second cross after you've done the tie.
Well, not. And then you cross again. You know? It's called the triple knot. That's what you gotta do. It's that easy. I don't know why you guys tell me I can't tie my shoes. It's that easy. Okay?
I get it.
It's not that hard. I'm telling you guys. There's all.
I believe and I hope to God that he's just rage baiting his chat.
Also, another way that I learned how to tie my shoes too. This way was kind of weird. It's like, I don't know why anybody would do that, but you would like cross it, right? And you hold it like this, and you twist, and then you tie it. Right? It's not that hard. Okay?
What was your favorite Bionicle?
A few minutes later.
And I'd build my Bionicle, and it would take me like 3 hours. It would take me 3 hours, and I'd just take my Bionicle and throw it against the wall.
Dude, what's wrong with you?
It would just explode.
What?
You know what I would do? You know what I would do? I would tie a shoelace to it, tie it to the fan, and it was flying for me.
You guys are crazy. I just played with mine like a normal freaking kid. I built it and I played with it. What's wrong with you?
I may or may have not put one in the microwave when I was little.
What?
As you do. I don't know. I would build it. I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful.
You're
but
right.
It was so much fun building it, so I didn't want to disassemble it. So the easiest and fastest way of doing it was just throwing it against the wall till it
slam the
explodes.
crap out of it. Yeah.
What? Oh, have you seen? I was just gonna say, have you seen Sex?
Yeah, I'm on Magni's side. Oh God, I miss Magni. One of the closest to being normal Holostars people in Holostars. Closest to being normal.
Sexy Bionicles.
Sexy Bionicles. Oh hell yeah.
People make sexy Bionicles.
Yeah, they got dumpies and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Excuse me?
Don't judge, man.
Well, I'm interested. I'm just.
Ah, it piqued your interest. I see. Okay, all right.
I wanna learn more.
You wanna learn more? Well, I have a website for you, brother.
Yeah, it's called DeviantArt.
Yeah, that was something. Well, good old times. Yeah, I don't really know how to end this video because the last clip was about sexy Bionicles, which I had a few Bionicles as a kid. I remember I had a red one and my brother had a blue one. I don't remember any of the names though. And we also had like the Bionicle movie, like with the one with the golden mask thing. I remember that too. But yeah. Did you have any Bionicles when you were a kid? Or what other kind of... Did you have any like other like a Lego like build thing you need to build yourself as a kid? Let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for liking this video. Thank you for subscribing. Please let me know down in the comments what I should check out in the near future. Have a good whatever it is where you are, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!